Good morning, everybody. I'm very excited for today because we are actually going to be writing finally. Before this, we have been doing all brainstorming, and today we'll be writing. All right, your job for today is to pick. We've been brainstorming all kinds of ideas. It was wonderful to see a lot of the videos. I haven't gotten to all of them yet and see your maps. Those were to help you generate some ideas about what you could write for a memoir. In addition, several of you added more to your list in your notebooks about possible ideas and themes that you could focus on. That's one of the really important parts about memoir is it focuses on a specific it definitely is told in the first person, but it also shows a theme or a life lesson, right? It's just not some random thought like, what, yesterday I played basketball. It talks about, it goes into reflection. It talks a little bit about something you learned about yourself or how you changed or a life lesson you learned from that. A couple of things today. Hopefully you watched Teeth. If you didn't, after you're done watching this, please watch the video Teeth. It's a little bit peculiar, but one of the things I want you to really get from both Teeth and then the one that you read on Common Lit earlier this week is it's told in the first person. Okay, memoirs are all told in the first person. They're true accounts of a person. Okay, so please make sure your memoir is a true account. Now, at times you're going to want to add dialogue. You aren't going to remember specifically what everybody said or every little detail. It's okay to have a little bit of creative freedom to add to that. You remember the gist and do the best you can with that. We talked about a theme or life lesson, small lesson, right? It's generally a shorter story. You are going to want to today at least write a half page, but we don't want 20 pages, okay? Again, it's told in the past, okay? Focuses on a specific significant memory. One of the things that I've been noticing as you're brainstorming ideas is, you want to do something with friends and because your friends are always there. Give a specific time when your friend was there for you, okay? And it also reveals a lot about the people involved. Okay, I also wanted to include a little bit of a feature here. This is included on your classroom, right here, your anchor charts and samples. Okay, I am starting to do a running record of this. I'm trying to put in everything we know about memoir, but then we have the universal themes, anchor chart, and possible ideas. That was from way back even at the beginning of this week. I also have included an example in my journal, and here I have an example of my story. Okay, it's not the best written, but this is what I came up with in about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. So this is a great example of what I am looking for. One day, when I was 12 years old, I heard a rattling in the other room. I didn't do a great job of setting the scene or catching your attention, but that might be a really good way to start. One day when I was. That would help a lot. My 11-year-old sister and I were watching Circus of the Stars, and we're home alone. We heard a rustling in the other room. At first, we didn't know what to think about it, but then we kept on hearing it. Soon the rustling was happening constantly and would get loud, then soft. What's that noise? My sister asked. I'm not sure, but I think maybe we should go check it out, I responded. No way I'm going in there, Karen announced with attitude. Why should I? I chuckled as that fight broke out between us. You know how it is between siblings. In the end, I lost the fight since Karen pointed out that I was the oldest and therefore I should be able to take care of such things. I resigned but insisted she be right behind me. Gathering baseball helmets, bats, and every other possible weapon, we slowly approached the room. As we neared the room, the rustling became louder. Rustle, 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 and louder, and louder. Slowly, we opened the door and flipped on the lights to discover my dog Jason devouring all of our trick-or-treat candy. He managed to sneak into our trick-or-treat bags and wrap every Tootsie Roll in the bag. We both laughed, and Jason looked up with a chocolate-covered snout. All right, there's my first account. Do the best you can. We will be doing several memoirs, and you're going to select a few to revise. So keep working, keep up the great work. I'm so proud of you, and I hope to connect with a few more of you via text or email today.